Coming up on Wave TV, Ryan Wyndham gives us a spoof of the Ghost Walk in downtown Somerville.
And Glenn Brown gives us a look into your #1 stop for all things Halloween. I guess maybe isn't a good time for more puns.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm Jiordan Hoffert.
And I'm Anna Tone. Today is Thursday, October 18th, and Wave TV starts now.
Horror stories are one of the many traditions we use to scare our younger siblings to never touch the Xbox again. Maybe. I'm not too sure. However, some ghost stories might be the ones that will make you hesitant to get back online or outside. The Ghost Walk is the place to hear all kinds of stories that may be to your liking. We talked with a JSL member to run down what the JSL and the Ghost Walk is really about.
The Junior Service League is an all-women's professional organization that foster the spirit of volunteerism. The public can participate in our guided Ghost Walk tours, where members of the Junior Service League of Somerville take guided tours throughout the heart of downtown Somerville and listen to ghost stories that are put on by members of our community.
October 20th is when downtown Somerville hosts the horror event of the month for your horrific entertainment. Also, just a heads up, the event will be moved to Little Main Street and West Dottie, but do not worry, your dark evil minds will still be met with enjoyment as everything is to go on as promised. Oh, and by the way, there is another goal that the GSL targets other than just being a really fun memory.
Well, this is our 26th year of doing our Ghost Walk event, and it is one of our largest Dorchester District 2 and 4 school supply fundraising events that we put on for the community. All of the money that we raise is evenly distributed amongst every Dorchester District 2 and 4 schools.
If you want to be the one to just sit back and prepare yourself for a night of fright, tickets will be sold almost anywhere from their website or up front. There will also be booths lined up down the street for food and entertainment. So be there and dress up. If you want to, that is. It's not mandatory. Hope to see you there, or not. For Wave TV, I'm Ryan Wyndham.
Thank you, Ryan, for the report. It's good to see the community come together and put on such a spectacular celebration.
Moving on, the Spanish Club has another project in the hands of many SHS students in commemoration of the Day of the Dead. Reporter Anna Tone shares the details about the new poster contest throughout the halls.
As followed by Emma Bessie, who gives us a rundown with the club wake-up call that will have us all craving a hearty breakfast by the end of it. Another Spanish project is making an appearance on the halls of SHS in theme of Dia de los Muertos. Students were asked to make artwork and bring festivities all throughout the school. We speak to the president of the Spanish Club, Maria Troncosco, for the details.
We have chosen to do the Dia de los Muertos project, well-known event, especially with the movie of Coco coming out. Everyone has heard about Dia de los Muertos. So for this month we wanted to do an entire decoration of the whole school and bring everyone into it, being from teachers to students. Anyone and everyone can join in and make an art piece. For us in the Spanish Club, it's a way of us not being a solo act, just us being in a small group, in a small classroom all together.
We introduce Ashlyn Harvey as she runs down the how-to regulations for the contest.
Submit it, you'll bring it to room 264 and you'll give it to Ms. Tanton or any person who's in here, and they will handle it from there. Students have to submit it by October 26th, and the winners will be chosen on November 2nd. The prize will be a t-shirt, some high school t-shirt, and a Dia de los Muertos goodies.
Be sure to turn in your artwork before October 26th to be eligible for the contest. I know I'll be joining on the fun. As well, Spanish Club will be holding a meeting on Monday the 22nd. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Anna Tone.
As school clubs are starting to have their first meetings, a few clubs have already decided to engage in some friendly competition for a good cause. To tell us more, Wave TV talked to the Beta Club president.
So Beta Club's first quarter service project is the Club Wake Up Call fundraiser. It's to raise food, breakfast foods, and all the food will be donated to the Low Country Food Bank. We have the National Dance Honor Society, Miss Green Wave, Miss Dorchester, International Thespian Society, Student Council, Beta Club, and Engineering Club, all competing against each other. I think that when we do food drives, it's usually food all around, and it's usually like canned food that's like, there's never really breakfast items. Bring in like cereal, shelf milk, canned coffee, oatmeal, and stuff that like it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
Not only will the drive provide for those in need, but participating clubs will have a huge incentive.
The club with the most items wins a Chick-fil-A breakfast. The collection box will be in room 111. So just to point out, Beta Club is going to win. I don't know what student council is planning to win or not, but it's not gonna happen.
Looks like the competition is fierce for that Chick-fil-A breakfast. Good luck to all the competing clubs, and remember the food drop-off is room 111. For Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
Now in student news, the academic awards took place past Tuesday night. So proud that everyone is recognized for their efforts. Also, help support the Rotary contest and donate any canned goods. The contest is based on weight against Fort Dorchester, so make sure to drop off any of these in rooms 133, 153, 227, or the attendance office to participate. Up next, Jelani Moore puts a spotlight on all of our student announcements for the upcoming week.
Good morning, Somerville. My name's Jelani Moore, and here's your breaking news breakdown. The SHS walk will be during ILT today. Underclassmen picture makeups are Tuesday, October 23rd in the auditorium. If you've somehow not heard, tomorrow is a teacher workday. Quarter 1 ends Wednesday, October 24th, so make sure your assignments are turned in. Also on Wednesday, college application day. You'll learn step by step how to apply for college. SHS wrestling needs grapplettes. Any female student interested, see Miss Kimberling in room 155. Lastly, drop off canned goods in room 153, 133, 227, and 250, and also the attendance office. The can drive will be a contest against Fort Dorchester High School, contested by weight. For more student information, check out the SHS social medias. I'm Jelani Moore, and have a great weekend, Somerville.
I'm curious as to if Jelani can always report news. So professional.
You're right, Anna. Following, Will Sutton gives us some information about the track resurfacing.
And Allison Pageant tells you seniors an opportunity for financial aid and remembering why sooner is better to look into these options.
If you have been by the track, you may have noticed the work being done at the track and field complex. This is due to the track needing to be resurfaced. Last season, the track had a bit of a trouble spot pop up in the middle of track season. There was a temporary band-aid placed on it, but it necessitated a resurfacing job. The track is scheduled to be resurfaced every 10 years and was last replaced in 2009, so we are just a bit ahead of schedule. The resurfacing job should be done in the near future and in time for track season. For Wave TV, I'm William Sutton.
FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid.
It's an application that all college-bound students who think they may need to access federally subsidized loans or who think they may be eligible for Pell Grants or SEOG monies, that they need to fill that out and indicate their schools of interest, and then they get back a calculation that lets them know what they might be eligible for.
Make sure to go to the correct website because there should be no application fee.
You just go to fafsa.gov, fafsa.gov, and it looks similar to a tax form. You just walk through the steps, create a PIN, fill it out, submit it online, and they return your results online, or you can request that they be returned by paper.
If you qualify for Pell Grants or are taking out loans, you must have a FAFSA on file to be able to access that money.
If you're going to need to access federal loans, it doesn't matter how much money your family makes.
The application is open for everyone applying to college. We urge you to fill it out as soon as possible. For Wave TV, I'm Allison Pageant.
I can't wait to see what the track looks like in the future.
And seniors, it's always a good idea to invest time into looking into loans and grants available to you. So now we close out the show with Jade Goodrich highlighting their weekend spent at Bands of America regional competition held in Orlando, Florida.
On Saturday, October 13th, our band and color guard went to the Bands of America regional in Orlando, Florida. We spoke to drum major Shad Burkett to see how they did.
Bands of America is a competition hosted for bands that want to reach out farther than being in in-state competitions, who want to compete with bands all across the United States. The largest competition we've been to has been Western Carolina. G wanted to show us what the next level is. We've reached an edge and we just want to go farther. After the hurricane, it threw everything off. We were going to have our whole show on. By our first competition, we should have been able to play our whole show. We were put a whole week back. Practiced just by cleaning what we knew and just trying to make that as good as we could make it. Somerville placed 12th in the group of 33. While we didn't make finals, our group did really well, taking consideration that we only had 2/3 of our show completed, and we went up against bands that had already won previous years. So coming in 12th place is pretty amazing for our group with not having much to offer.
Don't forget to congratulate our band and color guard. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Jade Goodrich.
It's great to see that they were enjoying themselves.
So that's all we have for this week, Somerville. Tune in next week for more student news. For Wave TV, I'm Anna Tone.
And I'm Jordan Hoffert. Have a great extra long week in Somerville.